You look at the world and see chaos, but beneath the surface lies a cold, silent algorithm. Welcome to the 1% rule, a place where the winner takes it all and the rest are forgotten. This is not a human invention. It is the very fabric of existence. Look at a star. It didn't happen by chance. It began as a cloud of gas. Just 1% denser than its neighbor. That tiny advantage created gravity. It pulled everything in, leaving only a cold, dark void for everyone else. Nature playing favorites. In 1896, Vilfredo Pareto noticed the pea pods in his garden followed this law. 20% of the pods gave 80% of the peas. It was choosing efficiency over equality, a ghost in the machine, haunting our very reality. He looked at the records of Italy. 20% of the people owned 80% of the land. From the size of cities to the very words we speak, the pattern is always there, unseen, unstoppable. Imagine 1,000 people flipping coins. If you win just once, you gain the power to win again. We call this accumulated advantage. Small edges don't just add up, they multiply until the gap becomes an ocean. The rich getting richer. But why does the universe work this way? And how do you escape the shadow of the 1%? Do not mistake the silence of a forest for peace. In reality, it is a slow-motion massacre. Look at the giants of the Amazon. A tree that grows just a few inches taller in the beginning claims all the sunlight. Its canopy expands, not just to survive, but to starve those below. Nature does not apologize for its favorites. Humanity thought we could escape this algorithm with laws and civilization, but history tells a different story. Why did the great Roman Empire collapse? Not always from foreign invaders, but from extreme concentration. When the top 1% holds too much, the system becomes fragile. This imbalance creates a massive pressure from below. The 1% rule creates efficiency to grow, but it also creates the fire for every revolution in history. The winner takes it all until there is nothing left to take. Then, the system resets. A new cycle begins. If this law is absolute, is our effort meaningless? The answer lies in how you view growth. Most people try to get 1% better at everything, and they end up being good at nothing. The secret of the 1% is not working more, but finding the leverage. In physics, a small force in the right place can move a mountain. In life, it is about pouring every resource into a single skill, a single relationship, or a single idea until it hits the tipping point. When that happens, the algorithm of the universe starts working for you instead of against you. The universe rewards focus, but it also honors difference. If you run on the same path as the crowd, you will be crushed by competition. But if you create your own ecosystem where you are unique, the 1% rule makes you the king of that world. Don't try to be the best in an old field. Be the only one in a new one. Wisdom is not about winning someone else's game. It is about designing your own. However, there is a truth that the elite rarely reveal. Extreme focus always comes with a price. The brighter the star, the faster it burns. Every empire, no matter how vast, eventually crumbles from within. The universe has a self-correcting mechanism called entropy. All accumulation must eventually scatter. Every peak must return to the dust. This is how the universe regains fairness after billions of years of bias. Wealth, power, or beauty. In the end, time flattens them all. When you understand this, you no longer resent injustice. You learn to cherish the moment of existence. In the end, the 1% rule does not exist to make us despair. It exists to teach us about the nature of choice. You cannot change the algorithm of the universe, but you have the right to choose whether you will be a nameless speck of dust or the brightest star in your own galaxy. Remember, even in the deepest shadow of an ancient tree, there are seeds that find a way to the light. Wisdom is not about owning everything, but knowing where you stand in this great flow. Thank you for walking with me. Welcome to a new reality.